Welcome back to the RSV4 RF build series. Today, we're doing chain adjusters. Stay tuned. Ooh, I'm excited to show you guys what we have today. Oh, look at these. Oh man, gorgeous bits. Big shout out to Dale at Racetorx. He's been a good sponsor of the channel for a while. He heard we were doing the RSV4 build and he was like, you ought to get the best of the best. So he sent us a nice little package out here. As you can see, we have a lot of parts to install. Everything from titanium axle nuts, swing arm pivot nuts, the chain adjuster, the GP stand adapters. We've got a lot of stuff to do. So in this video, we're going to be doing these chain adjusters. We're going to be putting on the GP stand supports, and also in that little package right there, I have a little surprise for us to do to protect the swing arm. Let's get started, boys. Also, for all you guys that watched last episode, I came in this morning and Jeff found a rod from another shift kit that fit this thing perfect. So yesterday we were having a lot of problems finishing the actual shift support rod to use the quick shifter on the GP race kit for the Giamoto rear sets, and he had the perfect piece. What a great surprise to walk into. Oh man, I was bumming about that yesterday. But now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put the Pitbull tire holder on the stand, and then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna remove the axle nut and get these stock adjustment blocks off the bike and get them brand new pieces of kit on here, man. Here's our surprise, boys. So before we actually put the chain adjusters on the bike, I'm gonna get all the stock stickers off the swing arm. I'm gonna remove the exhaust so I can get to the full right side of the swing arm. So I'm gonna remove it down there real quick. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clean this swing arm, get all the grease and grime from the 3,500 miles that are on the bike. And we're gonna put these carbon fiber protecting stickers on the swing arm. Now, a lot of you guys might know there is carbon fiber swing arm covers that are actual carbon fiber that they fit over your swing arm and protect it that way. I didn't go that route for a few reasons. For one, I'm not cheap, but they want $250 for those. This kit's only like 40 or 50 bucks. And also, once you put those carbon fiber swing arm covers or frame covers on there, you have to use a really good silicone so they don't come off. And a lot of times I've seen the silicone actually leaves like a, it's like a nasty residue on the parts once you take those carbon covers off, and it ruins the carbon cover. So, if you ever get rid of the bike, you're out the money. That's a part you're not gonna get the money back. But I do want to give a big shout out to Jeff at Inline4 Designs and Prints. He sent us this kit out just so we can show you guys kind of how easy it is to install, and I think it's really gonna look good on the bike with our black chain adjusters and the GP lift stands. So let's go ahead and get this cleaned up, get all these stickers off, and get the new stickers on there. All right, that's one done. And we'll do the right side chain adjuster now, and then we'll move on to the left side. What do you guys think, man? Comment down below. Don't kill me for not going carbon swing arm covers. Like I said, there's a reason for my madness. I just want something to protect my boots from messing up the swing arm, okay?
Yeah, we're gonna protect.
Plus, they look good, right? We gotta protect the boots.
Yeah, we have to protect the.
All right, so now we got the hardware. Now, definitely order a set of these chain adjusters, and when you get them, there's two different sides. They look the same, but on the right side, the part where the axle slides through, you actually don't have a little screw for safety wire. So this is our right side, and as you can see, as always with Racetorx parts, fitment is perfect. So before you install your chain adjusters, just tighten the adjustment knob all the way down. That way it pulls the adjuster back and you can get a little bit of space to put the Allen key in the bolt. So you just tighten this up. Tightening it will pull the block back. Loosening it will push it forward. Or whenever you guys do like chain maintenance and adjustments. So, all right.
Sweet.
Sweet, right? Isn't that gorgeous?
Wait, speaking of sweet, I have a sweet lollipop.
You got a sweet lollipop too? All right, that's adjusted enough. Take our bolt with the Loctite. Is that where we're going?
Yep, that's where we're going.
All right, grab an Allen key, torque that down. All right, that's one side on. Now, let's clean up the left side, get that sticker on, and then we'll get the other chain adjuster on here. I just want to say one thing. I got it, you know, and I'm not saying this because this is a sponsored video, you know, for Inline 4 Designs, but this ain't just some cheap piece of sticker. Like, there's not one bubble in that thing. No creases, no nothing. So if you clean this properly, I definitely recommend these. Like I say, for 40-50 bucks, you know, your boot's not going to hit this and, you know, shag the swing arm. So it's a good touch. Definitely, I like it. I like the way it fits it because it doesn't cover all the silver on the swing arm. But man, I seriously, I'm in awe at how easy these were to put on. I mean, usually putting stickers on or vinyls, you're sitting there with a heat gun and everything to make sure it's on perfectly. But dude, that's such easy installation. So I'm gonna go over it with a heat gun just to make sure it's perfectly stuck to it, and you know, so it's adhered properly, and then we'll get the chain adjuster put on. Almost done. We got the left side. You can see this is the little screw I was talking about. This is on the axle nut side, so this is to actually safety wire your axle nut. So anytime you're safety wiring for the track, it makes it super easy. You don't have to worry about, oh, is my rear axle nut torqued down properly? You know, it's super easy. It's so convenient, and it's such a good design. We are proud to have Dale from Racetorx on board. This is such a nice piece of kit, and they're cheaper than Light Tech. I'm gonna have a link in the description that you guys can use and actually get a discount code to buy this stuff. All of our sponsors that we're using for the build will all have links in the description, so you can check out their stuff. Definitely use some J-Bell's coupon codes. Get some discounts on some badass pieces of trick kits. What do you guys think? Huh? Not too shabby for a day of work? So now we'll grab the GP stand adapters and we'll go ahead and get these mounted up right here, and then we'll be done for the day. We got the rear wheel off because before we're done with the install, Racetorx, they actually send you, it's a really great idea, they send you these little adapters. It kind of looks like an RC car part, these anodized billet adapters, and it comes with this little claw. Basically, the reason you do that is because when you use the GP lift, if you put too much strain on this, you know, I know it's just a stand in a 400-pound bike, but what happens is, because there's only one secure point right here on the chain adjuster, just the bolt that we put in there, what you do is you use these little pieces. Let me show you how it goes. So basically on this back side, let me move the chain out of the way so you can see, you have this little, you know, rounded edge right here on the swing arm, and what you do is you use this little adapter, you put this, you see these two holes, you put this flat up against your swing arm, and then you take this claw, and this claw is spaced out and actually fits up against your swing arm like that. So it keeps the chain adjuster completely locked to the swing arm and in place, but it's such a great design. You know, I don't like to talk shit about other companies, but when it comes to chain adjusters, I'm pretty sure this is the best that you can buy. So we'll go ahead and get them Loctited, the bolts Loctited, and we'll get them installed and show you how it looks. So now we'll go ahead and do the right side. Same way, flat part, butted up against the swing arm. Your claw is gonna go like that to where that goes to the adapter, the spacer, and then it's up against the swing arm. You can actually see, and don't mind how dirty it is, I just re-greased it, but it fits perfectly around the swing arm, and it keeps the chain adjuster real tight against the swing arm, so it ain't going nowhere. So go ahead. All right, it's all torqued down, all set. Man, they're looking good. All right, so we'll get the rear tire back on, and then we're done. That's it. Man, they look so good. That's awesome. So I'm actually gonna leave the bike like this, because next episode, we get to do the titanium axle nuts. Just all the stuff I showed you guys before, it's all still going on the bike. So please do me a favor, if you're not subscribed to the channel yet, definitely subscribe. I don't know what the hell you're doing with your life. If this video taught you anything and you're liking the build series, please give it a thumbs up, and we'll see you next episode.